Hi there. Do you see these Pokemon I'm going against? A Flygon, a Raikou, Houndoom, Darmanitan, Nidoking, Blastoise? Well, not really the Blastoise. But the rest? My team is afraid of these Pokemon. Especially all of them. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this, but let's get this started. So I'm leading off with my Blastoise because I know he's not leading off with his Raikou. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he is. Haha, whoops. So I'm getting the fuck out. And I'm switching to my Nidoking. And he's gonna try to Volt Switch. I didn't know what to expect. So, he goes into his Blastoise and he takes the Sludge Wave. And I'm gonna go for the Sludge Wave again because I like acting like I'm Specs, but I'm really Sheer Forced and Life Orbed. So I switch out, fearing the Earthquake, but he goes for the U-turn. I changed my Bronzong from max special defense to max defense, and he took the hit pretty nicely. So he goes into his Houndoom. I'm like, fuck that. Go back into my Blastoise, and he goes for the Nasty Plot, knowing that I was gonna switch. Whatever. And he goes for the Dark Pulse, and I barely live, and I roar him out instead of scalding him because, you know, it seemed like the better choice to me. So then I know he's going to go for the HP Ice, but I'm just going to scrap my Blastoise so I can go into my Bronzong and get up my rocks. At least I think I got up my rocks. Yeah, there we go. And he's going to go for the Rapid Spin just immediately. Nope. Scald. I don't remember this battle. I'm sorry. I just don't remember this battle. But I do get off a Toxic. Now I was lucky enough not to get the burn, but I do get the burn later on. But it's like, whatever, again. But I know he's not gonna scald me this time. I knew he was gonna go for the Rapid Spin, so I switched into my Nidoking. And I go for the Sludge Wave again, but he's just gonna switch right back in with Flygon. I thought about going for Ice Beam, but it's like, nah. But I do get the crit. I got the crit. So it ended up working out anyway. So he goes with his Darmanitan. I'm like, nuh-uh. And I go into my Bronzong. And he goes for the Earthquake. My first thought was to go into Entei, but, you know, Bronzong just felt like the better choice. So he switches out, because he's locked in Earthquake, he's most likely Scarfed, and he goes into his Blastoise, scalds me, and gets the burn. So now I'm just gonna Earthquake. I'm gonna Earthquake until he dies, but I knew at one point, like right now, he's gonna Rapid Spin, so I set up my rocks again, and then I'm gonna Earthquake until he dies, but I miscalculated the toxic damage, and so he is free of rocks, and short of a Blastoise, but at this point, it's like, well, I can't get my rocks up anymore, and Bronzong is basically dead, so I just scrapped him. It really didn't matter what move I went for, because Bronzong was dead anyway, so I went into my Honchkrow. Thank God the Fire Blast missed. I don't know what it is about my luck with Houndooms and Fire Blasts, but they're always bound to miss. Thank God. So go for the Brave Bird, kill it. His Raikou is Scarfed, I know this, so I just go straight for the Sucker Punch and OHKO it, easy, because Honchkrow is a beast, a pimp. But I had a feeling his Nidoking had Stealth Rocks, but I went for the Sucker Punch anyway, and then I go for the Sucker Punch again, knowing he's gonna go for this. Didn't think he was gonna go for the Stealth Rocks that time, but people always love to attack on the third turn. Like, this has almost never failed. But yeah, since I was just gonna Sucker Punch him to death, he ended up forfeiting. So, good game, and that's about it. So yeah, that's that battle, and I am suddenly short on words, so bye.